Don't bend. Don't water it down. Don't try to make it logical. Don't edit your own soul according to the fashion. Rather, follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. Start with what is right, rather than what is acceptable. Everything that you love, you will eventually lose, but in the end, love will return in a different form. I never wish to be easily defined. I'd rather float over other people's minds as something strictly fluid and non-perceivable, more like a transparent, paradoxically iridescent creature, rather than an actual person. Just because your doctor has a name for your condition doesn't mean he knows what it is. It's only because of their stupidity that they're able to be so sure of themselves. I write differently from what I speak. I speak differently from what I think. I think differently from the way I ought to think. And so it all proceeds into deepest darkness. I am a cage in search of a bird. I am free, and that is why I am lost. I'm doing badly, I'm doing well, whichever you prefer. There are times when I am convinced I am unfit for any human relationship. Paths are made by walking. Anybody who preserves the ability to recognize beauty will never get old. The purpose of a story is to be an axe that breaks up the ice within us. He is terribly afraid of dying because he hasn't yet lived. Many a book is like a key to unknown chambers within the castle of one's own self. From a certain point onward, there is no longer any turning back. That is the point that must be reached. There are some things one can only achieve by a deliberate leap in the opposite direction. The meaning of life is that it stops. Isolation is a way to know ourselves. I cannot make you understand. I cannot make anyone understand what is happening inside me. I cannot even explain it to myself. Simply wait. Be quiet. Still. The world will freely offer itself to you. I do not see the world at all. I invent it. Anything that has real and lasting value is always a gift from within. I never wish to be easily defined. If you become involved with me, you will be throwing yourself into the abyss. All human errors are impatience, a premature breaking off of methodical procedure, an apparent fencing in of what is apparently at issue. Youth is happy because it has the ability to see beauty. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. Follow your most intense obsessions mercilessly. can choose to be free, but it's last decision you'll ever make. There are only two things, truth and lies. Truth is indivisible, hence it cannot recognize itself. Anyone who wants to recognize it has to be a lie. I have the true feeling of myself only when I am unbearably unhappy. The truth is always an abyss. There are two cardinal sins from which all others spring: impatience and laziness. No matter how much you keep encouraging someone who is blindfolded to stare through the cloth, he still won't see a thing. Better to have and not need than to need and not have. Not everyone can see the truth, but he can be it. Logic may indeed be unshakable, but it cannot withstand a man who is determined to live. I lacked nothing. I only needed myself. Love is that you are the knife which I plunge into myself. My fear is my substance, and probably the best part of me. Idleness is the beginning of all vice, the crown of all virtues. One reads in order to ask questions. The true word leads, the untrue misleads. He who seeks does not find, but he who does not seek will be found. There is a destination, but no way there. What we refer to as way is hesitation. We pulled together Kafka's best quotes to catch a bit of wisdom and spark some courage on the hard days. If one sticks with you, a like, comment, or share would mean a lot. Thank you for helping this channel grow.